In 2016, the Old Town Eureka Rotary Club held its first Festival in the Park at Eureka's Carson Park, directly following the Rhododendron Parade. The festival provided a family-centric event for the community, including games, jump houses, and lots of food. However, Old Town Rotary identified Carson Park as a community gathering place in dire need of help.
Carson Park renovation project started really in 2016 when we recognized that the park did not have a working bathroom, and the challenges with seeing kids and adults recreating at the park. We recognized that there needed to be some sort of fundraising effort behind it, and we set off on that endeavor as a Rotary Club. Old Town Rotary puts a parade on every year, the Rhododendron Parade, and we run the parade right in front of that park, and the stage is in front of that park, and so it really was the center of the community as far as the parade is concerned. And since it's such a neglected park, we'll call it that, or dilapidated, we felt that it really deserved to be polished up, and it's the center of our community, and we feel that it's, since it is such a highly utilized park, we want to put some effort behind it to make sure that it's top-notch and safe for people to use it year-round. Since it's a city-owned park, we had to get their blessing, and then it really dovetailed and kind of blossomed into its own project, where then the city did a survey, a community survey about what the needs are for the park, because once we identified the bathroom, there's a lot of infrastructure needs in that park, and so the community was contacted via a survey, and then the community got to decide what kind of things they wanted to see in that park, and there's going to be a bunch of new things happening there in the near future. But we did find out that the building that's there is historic in nature. It's on the historical registry, and so we are respecting the building, and we're going to be doing some interior renovations in that building that would act as a concession stand in the future.
While the primary park improvement plan is to develop a restroom facility, a number of other improvement projects were identified and have been accomplished with assistance from the Southwest Eureka Rotary Club and the Eureka Rotary Club, including resurfacing of the basketball court. Portable soccer goals were purchased, resurfacing and cleanup on the picnic tables, new entrance gates, and the installation of a new hydration station.
We're going to try to redo the entire playground structure, so that'll be another phase. This will be done in phases. We're going to do a covered pavilion so you can have fundraisers and birthday parties without getting wet. And then we're also adding, believe it or not, pickleball courts, and that's going to be quite the transition to have that. There'll be multiple pickleball courts, and it'll be probably the premier pickleball facility in Northern California when we're all said and done. We're also going to add power down the flanks of the park so you can have a fundraiser there and not have to run generators if there's a bounce house or a food booth that has power needs. And so we'll put some infrastructure in there along the sides. And then the final thing they're going to do at the park is add a section, cross-fence a section for dogs, a dog park there, a small, well, it'll be the whole length of the park. And so we're adding features and benefits to make it really a great community spot. The parade is the last Saturday in April every year, so this year it's April 30th. Historically, this is the 55th annual of the Rhododendron Parade, and Old Town Rotary is the supporting service club that puts the whole thing on. And generally we'll have between 75 and 100 entrants, and so far we're way ahead of schedule as far as receiving entries. There's a lot of pent-up demand to get the parade going again, and so we have lots of bands already scheduled and floats, and so I think you'll see a great turnout for the parade. We've been very actively fundraising, notably through the Yahtzee tournaments we've held, and just general fundraising through our parade. And so our parade sponsors, part of the proceeds go towards renovation, and we put everything we receive goes right back into supporting our community.
In Eureka, I'm Ross Rowley for Redwood News.